Hey friends, you're watching BrainStormAcres. I'm Henry.
And I'm Irene.
And we're going to have wind because we're filming again.
Of course, but today our goal is to rearrange the bucket garden out here. I've already moved around a couple of the buckets, shifted all the kohlrabies up against the wall, and brought out a potato and a rutabaga. And later on I'll be bringing at least one more bucket out of the greenhouse,
Yep.
moving things around. So it's time. Let me chop. Reduces the amount of debris that I have to deal with in the dirt.
This is the last of our Blue Adirondack potatoes that's in buckets, right?
Right. This is the last of the 4 buckets that we had, that we started early because the seed potatoes were really sprouted and we didn't want to have them spoil or something, so we figured, hey, clunk. And we had a little excitement when we went to start moving things around today. We found a scorpion. So hopefully the pictures on my phone turned out good of that. So we'll see. Woo!
I'll go get a.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bucket.
Yep.
Oh, and it's got warts. The wart potatoes always crack me up. I would say that was the original potato. Some of the weirdest shaped potatoes ever. Perfectly edible, just weird. We have some unusual potatoes again.
There's another piece of root right there.
Yeah. There's the tater.
Or 2.
Or 2. Or 3 or 4. Got some nice little potatoes in here, in addition to some decent sized ones. And still some of the weirdest shaped potatoes ever. This is hysterical.
A lot of them are shaped like that.
Yeah.
They're really hard to see.
They really are. There's no contrast at all.
I heard one.
I did too.
I didn't know where it went.
I don't know where it was though. Could be. There's a potato.
Oh, there's one right there.
There's a potato.
Yep.
That's for dollhouse, right? I'm going to actually screen this before I put it back, because last time I had trouble with continuing to find potatoes like that one.
Okay, you want to go on about harvesting some rutabagas?
Sure. They'll be easy. They're sitting on top of the dirt.
It's a lot of potatoes.
That is a lot of potatoes for a bucket. Okay. The last ones we grew were really delicious, even if they were funny looking. some now in order to have them for Thanksgiving. The ones you get at the grocery store, this has all been trimmed off with a knife, and then they wax them to keep them from dehydrating. There's one.
They're not happy that you disturbed their browsing area.
Well, they do love going through here because they look for bugs. And then they use their bugs to feed their larvae. But check this dude out. He looks like a cartoon character. Well, we'll see. I really wasn't sure we'd get anything because before this year, I'd never been able to get anything to grow at all. That is funny looking. Okay. Clear through here. My impression was that only had 2 potatoes in it, that bucket.
That's correct.
So that's a really good haul for 2 potatoes. I'll take it.
What time it is?
It's time to show them pictures.
Okay, let's get going.
So be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because obviously there's tons going on around here.
Well, there's tons of potatoes anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll probably tell you about a little fun thing we're going to do with some of the potatoes later.
That'll be a big surprise.
I think that'll be a hoot. I really do. This one's sprouting, but that's okay. So until next time, bye.